guys, Johnathan. So today we're going to be reacting to the 100 Season 2 Episode 12 called Rubicon. Absolutely no idea what that means. But yeah, things are definitely starting to ramp up. We only have, what, 5 episodes left. And I noticed this. So I was going through and I was scheduling my videos for 100, you know, all the way until it ends. Because I know it ends after Season 7. I know that I've talked to my moderator. She told me how many episodes are in the final season and in every season. So don't worry, I didn't get spoiled or anything. I don't know anything beyond what I've seen. Keep that in mind, okay? I know people are going to be, you can't look that up. I didn't look it up. So I talked to my moderator and everything, and I added all the episode numbers up just because I was curious how many episodes there were, and there's 100 episodes, which I think is really cool. Because I had no idea I didn't know that. But anyways, so I have one more thing I want to say. This would be our 25th episode, which means we're already a quarter way through this series, which is mind-blowing to me because we're in Season 2, and there's 7 seasons, so it's just like weird how that all adds up. But I believe that Season 2 and Season 3 have 16 episodes along with Season 7, and then 1, 4, 5, and 6 all have 13. So I just think that's a really cool fact that they all add up to 100. Like, obviously it fits with the name, but that's just a cool fact to me, and I love that. But yeah, so Rubicon. Okay, so last episode we had Bellamy in Mount Weather still. He's sort of got a disguise now with Maya, and Dante was overthrown by his son, Cage, I believe. And then ironically they're trying to put everybody in a cage. But so now Jasper and all them are basically done for. Like, Dante's in quarantine, they called it, but like I didn't expect that. I really didn't. I thought he'd be like an actual villain, and I'm just surprised at that. But so maybe he'll join our team eventually. Who knows? But hopefully Dante doesn't get killed by his son. I think that'd be really weird, messed up. But yeah, all 47 of them. Well, now 48, right? Because Bellamy's in there. But hopefully none of them get captured. But Cage can do whatever he wants. So, and I hopefully Maya doesn't turn on Bellamy. I don't trust her still. Even though I should probably by now, but I don't. And Clark is taking on a leadership role by like really getting in Abby's face in the end of last episode and saying, "You're the Chancellor, but I'm in charge." And basically she has the Grounders on her side too, because that's who Lexa trusts. Lexa doesn't really know Abby, but Lexa does trust Clark. So they had a little moment at the end of the last episode, and the Grounders all surrounded the prisoner, with like their blades and stuff, when Abby demanded her guards to get the prisoner and put him back. But Clark let him go, and she has a message for him to tell Mount Weather. So hopefully we see Lexa this episode, but I don't know. I think Abby's gonna have something to say to Clark about that, because I think that she is her mom, and she kind of embarrassed her in front of everybody. So, what else happened? Oh, Jaha and Murphy are on their way to the City of Light, or the Dead Zone, or whatever. So maybe we'll see that. I don't know. Hopefully it's an interesting storyline, because from what I remember, he was there, and there with that little kid, and that's basically all I really remember from that episode, or that storyline. And then the Grounder, he traded him for... Well, for the horse, right? I think, yeah. So, anyways, guys, I've been talking for almost 4 minutes, but I'm excited. I don't know what this name means. I usually don't, but Rubicon, who knows? So, let's go. Oh, that's the guy. I mean, yeah, you really do have to move, though, because she cut his oxygen down by 2 hours, so... Is he too weak, or is he running out of oxygen? Oh, great crap. Okay, well, I guess he's gonna get saved. Ugh, can't stand this guy. So he got the treatment? Crap. I'm gonna ruin literally everything. That's a cool shot. I really like that shot. I didn't like that at all. To to me that was really stupid, and it didn't make sense. There was no reason that they had to do that. There was literally no reason that they had to let everybody die that was in there. That made no sense. Especially for Clark's character to let Kane die and Octavia, because she had no idea that Octavia was okay. We still don't even know about Kane. I mean, we know he's gonna be fine, but like honestly, really. And then like I kind of expect that from Lexa because they have a different lifestyle, but it didn't make sense. You could have had everybody just leave, like Clark said, start a fire and create a reason for them to have to evacuate. It made no sense. Like, I'm sorry, that was just really stupid. Why did you have to kill your own people to keep Bellamy safe on the inside? Or you also could have searched the woods and somehow found that guy. You had a lot of time to. I mean, you got there when it was daylight, and the bomb happened when it was nighttime. You easily could have somehow probably found him if you searched the woods. You could have done something else besides the two of you escape. And because what if Clark didn't see Abby? Abby would be dead too. So that's my thing. But I just think that was, I don't want to say bad writing, but it was stupid because it was like it was almost like it was a forced conflict when it didn't need to be there, because they could have evacuated. Just because you evacuate doesn't mean anything. If you started a fire, given yourself a reason to evacuate, you would have been fine. They could have aimed the missile somewhere else, but there were so many ways around it, and it didn't fit Clark's character, in my opinion, to let those people die. But that was me. I mean, it was a great episode. I loved the episode. I loved the internal conflict and the internal struggles. But it didn't fit their characters. Maybe Clark, but not Lexa. I mean, maybe Lexa, but not Clark. It didn't, because Clark is not a leader to let people die. She's not. So, and to let all those people die, I really do hope Indra's okay, and Kane. But yeah, so I'm gonna wrap this episode up. I did like the episode. I'm not mad at the show or anything, but it is just my gripe now with this episode, at least, just because I feel like that was very unnecessarily intense. It wasn't even really that like intense of a moment, you know, because I don't know. I just didn't think that needed to happen. The bomb, it was a cool aspect, and they could have still done that, but it didn't need to go down the way it did with Clark deciding to leave everybody. And I didn't understand the fact where she was saying that it was all, like, that it was her fault, or that it was her idea, and that it was her that did that. It was Lexa. It was all Lexa's idea. Lexa pulled her out of there. And the first thing she should have done is just gone in there and said, we need to evacuate. And there you go. They wouldn't even know that they have an inside man. They could have been listening on the radio frequency about the bomb or something, right? I mean, they could have. I don't know. But I'm going to close this out. If there's anything I missed, because maybe I did miss something, I'll talk to my moderator, Elle, or James, because he's the 100 expert. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please don't get too mad at me for not liking something in this episode, because that's the point of me reacting. But I feel like there's going to be someone down in the comment that's not too happy about me not liking that part of the episode. But I'm still loving the show, so. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can get the full-length reaction by following the link down below for $1 a month. You can watch full-length reactions to the 100 and the boys, and new shows are to come, so keep that in mind. And I'll see you guys next time.